Should you be taking a probiotic with your antibiotics or right after your antibiotics to help with your microbial recovery? That's the question. So I think we're all aware and we all acknowledge, I think everybody acknowledges that taking an antibiotic can basically decimate, destroy, or at the very least disrupt your microbiome, causing digestive issues. Okay, I think everybody can agree that antibiotics are not great on the microbiome, right? Right. So should you be taking a probiotic to help with that problem? Hi, my name is Phil. I'm with Silver Fern brand. We are a digestive health company. The answer to that question is it depends on the strains of probiotics you're taking. A standard Lactobacillus bifidobacterium probiotic with Lactobacillus bifidobacterium strains, based upon the current research or the most relevant research, I think from 2017 on, would strongly suggest that those probiotics will actually delay the recovery of your microbiome associated with antibiotic use, just so you know. That is another reason why Ultimate Probiotic may be an option for you to consider. So, Ultimate Probiotic is not a Lactobacillus bifidobacterium probiotic. I am not bagging on those probiotics, by the way. They can confer many benefits to the host. I'm just going to provide a different option, okay? So Ultimate Probiotic has Bacillus subtilis, Bacillus clausii, Bacillus coagulans, S. boulardii, and Pediococcus acidilacti. The Bacillus strains are shown to help prevent imbalances of the microbiome, or at least reduce the imbalances associated with antibiotic use, and have also been shown to make antibiotic use actually more effective, believe it or not. S. boulardii, very similar research. So S. boulardii has been shown to help reduce the imbalances associated with taking an antibiotic. When taken with antibiotics to address issues like SIBO and stuff like that, it actually, the research suggests it improves the outcomes, just so you're aware. So would Ultimate Probiotic be a good probiotic to take along with an antibiotic or after an antibiotic? Yes. It's not going to die in the presence of antibiotics. Different strains. So just different strains. So these are strains like, you can go research this too, by the way. You can totally call bullshit on this and go type into your Google search. You can go, hey, can Bacillus clausii be taken alongside an antibiotic and will it die? Like, you can just research that. So you don't have to make mean comments below and say I'm full of it. You can just go research it, and then if you disagree with me, then you can do your comments, okay? All right, so that also being said, Ultimate Probiotic takes a different probiotic or a different approach than standard probiotics. So the concept with a standard probiotic is you are going to load your system up with specific strains of Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium to help restore your microbiome. And then I think what we can all agree on too is that many of them would suggest not only helping with the microbiome, but the gut barrier, healthy inflammatory responses, and immune function. So the strains in this has clinical studies to support doing all of that, but the approach is different, okay? So think of the standard Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium strains as players on a football team, okay? So you're just introducing an enormous amount of players on I'm a football coach, so work with me. An enormous amount of players on your football team, and so you're adding a lot of new players to the system. But the question is does that do anything, right? So the difference is Ultimate Probiotic is like an amazing coaching staff. So instead of introducing tons and tons of new players that are very, very, very similar in high amounts to your football team, you are coaching the football team to work more effectively. So Ultimate Probiotic acts as a coaching staff to your immune system, to your microbiome, to your gut barrier. So it is managing the microbiome to make it healthy. It's helping restore a balanced, diverse microbiome, which are the marks. Like, that is the mark for a healthy microbiome. Going from one imbalance to loading up on a whole bunch of strains of specific bacteria in high amounts that's another form of an imbalance when you get right down to it, right? So what you're doing with Ultimate Probiotic is you are training you're helping train the immune system. So what you're doing is you're making sure that the players on your football team are playing together like they are supposed to win the game, which is to confer as many gut health benefits to the host as possible. You're trying to score, if you will. So you're wanting to help restore the gut-brain axis, the gut-skin axis. You're wanting to improve immune function. You're wanting to restore healthy inflammatory responses. And not just with you don't just want to strengthen the immune system. The Bacillus strains are shown to help train the immune system to be tolerant. Intolerance is an immune dysfunction. Tolerance is what you are looking for. So once again, the approach is different. Instead of just throwing an enormous amount of players on the field, you're actually coaching and training the players on the field to work effectively to win the game. I hope that explains it. This does work extremely effective alongside antibiotics. You don't have to trust me. Go to the website, look at the back of the label, look at the strains on it, go do your own research, and you'll find the same thing I have. It's not complex, okay? I hope this helps. Bye.